Why was Baelor willing to help Duncan? Did no one realize he wanted to take on Aryen? Never forget that Prince Darren dreamed of Duncan with a dragon, a dead one, yet Duncan still lived. Aryen was not only the one who called for the trial of 7, but also the only Targaryen who believed he was a dragon himself.
A pity he wasn't born a Fossaway, and he'd think himself an apple. We'd all be a deal safer.
That's why after learning of the prophecy, everyone thought Duncan would win, and that the dead dragon was Aryen. I suspect Baelor agreed to help Duncan precisely because he knew of this prophecy. First, Duncan was already facing accusations because of the 2 princes. If he had killed Aryen in the duel, he would almost certainly have suffered Maekar's revenge. When Baelor joined Duncan's side, he could hold off the attacks from Maekar and Aryen, preventing Duncan from clashing with the royal family any further. Second, Baelor loathed Aryen. The royal family's purpose in attending the tourney at Ashford was to show the strength of House Targaryen. By then, the Targaryens had no dragons left, so demonstrating the might of Targaryen knights was a vital way to win the people's loyalty. But Aryen, driven by his own vanity, deliberately killed his opponent's horse, ruining the royal reputation Baelor had strived to build. Baelor's face would darken whenever he set eyes on Aryen. Besides, Baelor only joined Duncan's side right before the trial. He had even borrowed his armor and warhorse from his own son. It was clear that helping Duncan was not a decision he had made after careful thought. Baelor also said that as a prince, he could not act the mindset of a knight. Joining Duncan seemed like a complete break with his brother, so it was obvious Baelor had a far greater purpose in doing so. Aegon and Darren had called Aryen a monster many times, and Baelor must have known it too. Perhaps Baelor even harbored a faint wish to kill Aryen himself.